Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel. I am said Stevie. Alright. I have yet another unpackaging to do. And it's something... Alright, so let me back up for a second. I am going to Blade Show in June. Embarking on an epic adventure with some very good buddies. And made a pact with Nuz. 100% snuzz, by the way. No more knives until Blade Show. So, I've bought some knives for giveaways, not for me. It's kind of a little out, I suppose. I did break that rule, and I got, you may have recently seen, the GEC toenail clipper, number 36. I did break the pact for that. But, so did he. This knife here is something that I've been waiting on prior to making this video. So, I'd already paid for this knife, and it finally has arrived. It took forever for me to get this. But, this is a nice addition to the collection. Foreshadowing here. My collection is really starting to evolve around specific makers. And, so I really dig Ferrum Forge, CM Knife Designs, who's part of Devo Knives. Been slicing some packages. It's a little buggered up. CM Knife Design, who was one part of Devo Knives with Lefty. They designed the stout here. One of them also is Todd Knife and Tool. I love me some Todd Knife and Tool. And currently I have the Wee Roxy 3. Fabulous knife. I also have, in the recent acquisition from Brother Grumpy, the Wee Roxy 4. And the Bestech Shoten. Very similar design language amongst them all. Oh, look at that. My tip's rusted. Huh! I gotta clean that up. Tip's rusted on this S35VN. First rusty knife I've gotten. Alright, well, there's that. But you can see a very, very similar design language with Todd Knife and Tool. Kind of futuristic style, spacey type knives. And I really dig that. A couple years ago, I didn't. But I've really taken a liking to Todd Knife and Tool. Just, I like the way they design. I mean, everything's like kind of geared style. Their pocket clips are fabulous. Yeah. So, there's still a couple that I'm chasing. I need to complete the Roxy lineup and get a Roxy. So, I got the Roxy 3, Roxy 4, then there's just a Wee Roxy. If you're watching this and you know anyone that has a Wee Roxy for sale, please let me know. And I'll have someone else buy it and hold on to it for me until Blade Show. So I don't want to break that pact. But that's the Roxys are their Todd Knife and Tools collaboration with Wee, and then they do stuff with Bestech. So, without further ado, that's what this is. Alright, I'm 4 minutes in. Someone's going to complain. You didn't even show the knife until 4 minutes in. You didn't even open it till 7 minutes in. Blah, 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 blah. Whoever you are that keeps posting that stuff. So this is a Bestech knife. And this is the Malware. I'm now trying to collect all the Todd Knife and Tools in different finishes. So I decided to go with this variant. Alright, so we got some stickers here. Oh, that's the Nuke. I reviewed that knife. I wasn't a big fan of it, actually. Fine, small little knife, but that's a dope sticker. Man, I should send that to Gary. Last Ranger would like that. And I forget what the name of that knife is, but that's a, God, it'll come to me, maybe. But nice Bestech zippered pouch. You got your standard, I'm sure that's the instructions or warranty, all that. You get a wiping cloth, and you get the knife. Oh, this is light. Oh boy, this is, look at that. Holy crap. So, the only other person I know that has a doper collection than I do of this is Javon. Brother John. John Evans, Knife Addict. He also has an affliction for Todd Knife and Tool. And he's got like all the blacked out versions. He don't have a Roxy 4 though. Haha. But anyway, this is the malware. I got it in the carbon fiber. So you got stonewashed titanium on one side, this carbon fiber scale on the show side, and holy moly, this thing is sleek and slender. This would be almost gentleman-ishly carry. But look at that, though, man. It's like they just sliced the knife in half, almost, right? Or a third of it off. That's what it looks like. It should continue on, right? I mean, like it should. It looks like it's been sliced. If you look at, you know, you're picking up what I'm putting down there. The way they designed this. Yeah, you see the speed holes, the signature speed holes that they have in all of the other models there. A nice unobtrusive flipper tab. Another geared backspacer there, or I don't know what they're calling that style. Similar pocket clip as well. And this knife, I think, is going to be most comparable to the Roxy 4, but man, this thing is lightweight, and I'm sure it's because of the carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is okay. It's not it's nothing. It's not the fanciest carbon fiber, but it's done well. I like that it's matte and not too shiny. You have the Todd Knife and Tool logo on the pivot, which I really dig. And then you got the, like I said, the flipper tab there, and you have a finger hole for deployment. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to give it up. Boom. Look at that Warncliffe blade. This thing is a stabby knife. Holy shit. This is not going to be a hard use knife by any means. This would be a knife that I would want to, man, I would want to bring this as a steak knife. Great action. The detent is great. Middle finger flicks, no problem at all. Can I fail it? Yes, I can fail it. But I have to, again, when I fail a knife, or a knife like this, I have to try to fail it. If I just kind of give it a natural flick, it comes out no problem. And if I flick it like I would normally be, it flies out of there. No problem. Flipper tab, no problem with the flipper tab at all. It's you can push button that. You can still light switch it for sure, which is better. It's definitely dialed for the flipper tab more than the middle finger flick, that's for sure. But yeah, very nice action on this. I don't think that this is going to be a fall shut knife ever. It's just the blade is just too light, but it's got a nice, it's very thin behind the edge. Nice hollow grind on this. Or no, maybe this is a full flat grind. That's not a hollow grind. That's a full flat grind. But the blade is so thin that it's just, you know. We got a very solid lock up there. I have no lock stick whatsoever. Very easy to access the lock bar and disengage. Oh, might have just bit me. Yeah, I really like this knife. This, I will be honest with you, is more of a add to the collection piece than it is going to be a everyday carry knife. This will not be an everyday carry knife. It won't. It will get some pocket time, no doubt about it, but this is not a... Oh, it does have a forward finger choil. This is not going to be a hard-use knife by any means. This is probably a knife that I would carry when I'm out working, seeing customers. It's going to carry okay. It's not very deep at all. Actually, it's not deep carry in the slightest. I think they should move the pocket clip up to there. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't they put the pocket clip up there to make it a little bit taller? I don't know. That's kind of an odd choice. Most of their knives are a little bit, well, I guess very similar. Very similar in carry profile. But my point being, this is a knife that, again, when I'm working and I'm not, you know, I'm a salesman by day, working for in the plumbing industry, so I'm not out all rugged and whatnot. I have to dress up semi-nice for work, and I think that this would go good slipped into one of my pockets of a work pair of pants. And then, yeah, if I go out to a steak dinner, man, I definitely want to bring this. Give it a try. But yeah, this is the Bestech Malware. First impressions. I don't really do reviews, guys. People call me a knife reviewer. Sure, I definitely do reviews from time to time, but I'm more of a first impressions, I can tell if I'm going to like it and it's going to stay around or not type guy. And this is going to stay around. Mainly, again, because I am a collector of Todd Knife and Tool. Look at that compared to the Roxy 4. Alright, so missing from what I know to be the Todd Knife and Tool lineup, I have the, again, I don't know when it's going to get here, but I have the Bestech Exploit on order. That is a front flipper. I gotta figure out why the fuck that rusted, man. None of my knives rust. It's clearly, so last time I used this knife, when I was done with it, I did stab it into the tree. So I had done some cuts with this, and I had stabbed it into a tree. Shout out to Tree Stabbing Troy. Anyway, I digress. I have the Stonewash titanium handled Bestech Exploit on order. That will complete the Bestech Todd Knife and Tool lineup as far as I know. And then again, I need the wee Roxy. It's a shorter version of this, no hole, just a little stubby Warncliffe. But and then I think I have all of the Todd Knife and Tools. So 2 more to go, and one of them is on pre-order. But that's what I got for you guys. Bestech Malware, Todd Knife and Tool, and Bestech. I dig it. I dig it. I like it a lot. So, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Well, maybe not every single one of you. There's some of you I might not appreciate as much. You know who you are. No, you don't. Anyway, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Lancelot Leather. Shout out to Pocket Metal. Shout out to Knife Nerd Reviews. Shout out to Kayla, Gene and Kayla. Shout out to Andrew, Hawaii Knife and Gear. Joe, Lancelot Leather. Shout out to Devo Knives. With the stout pre-order coming in on April 9th. Alrighty, folks. Please don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe and like that. Check out that video there and give it a like. And until I see you guys again, or talk to you again, I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your time in the day or night. Deuces!